guys, welcome to this video. This video is stretches for the hands and the wrist. All you're really going to need, I'm set up at a table, and if you want to have a table and a chair to do your exercises, fine, but you don't have to. I've also got a tennis ball. You can use any kind of ball, or if you want to use some Play-Doh or a sand ball, anything you want, that's great. I've also got a little pail. You can use your kitchen sink. This is for nice warm water. This is totally optional. The exercises that we're going to do, you can do without any of the equipment, but if you have these on hand, that's going to make it even better. I have a lot of my clients tell me that they've got pain in their hands and their wrist, forearms, and it can either be from carpal tunnel syndrome, from overuse, or even from arthritis. I personally have pain and inflammation at my thumbs from overuse over the years from lifting too many weights. So I've had pain in my thumbs for years now. So I really have to focus on doing exercises and mobility, strengthening exercises for my hands. So we're going to do that together today. So let's start. Some of these will be yoga based, some of them will be with the resistance. And again, the water just adds that nice warm sensation that helps to relax and loosen the muscles and tendons so that you can get a deeper stretch. Again, that's totally optional. If you would like to use that, you can go to the kitchen sink, bathroom sink, whatever. You can even add things to your water like Epsom salts or essential oils. But before you do that, make sure it's okay with your physician, because sometimes something that is absorbed through the skin can actually interact with any other medications that you take. So before ever adding anything to your nice warm water, always check with your physician. So I'm going to have you start your hands like in a prayer position, and we're just going to open and close from the elbows out and in. This is giving like a little pre-stretch right here. Good. And now start to add a little spider motion. I'm going to turn sideways. The fingertips are going to start to spread a little bit. So now it's not just the forearms and the wrist, but now also the hands. So just opening and closing. We're not holding these static stretches. These are rhythmic warm-up stretches. So we're moving in and out of them without holding so that we don't damage anything or overstretch. Remember, it's okay to stretch to a point that's maybe slightly out of your comfort zone, but never ever to the point of pain or injury. I'm going to have you go ahead and interlace the fingertips, and let's just work through the range of motion here. And again, you can stay standing or you can be seated for this. Totally your preference, whatever works for you. And again, just keep those arms moving like that figure eight, very serpentine movement. Now press and press. Let's do a few more of those. And press. Out and out. Palms out, palms in. Push. You want to be careful not to overdo. You don't want to break any fingers or anything. Just kidding. Unless you're like really crazy, I don't think you would do something like that. But let's just be mindful not to overstress the joints, all right? Now, I'm going to have you lock down into a fist position and just roll the hands out and away from each other. Good. Reverse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and interlace again. Back to that figure eight. Even though we're using this as a limbering and a warming, this is actually an exercise. This helps to work the muscles and the ligaments and working through the range of motion. And again, pressing and here. We'll do several cycles through here. and then we'll go back and start adding some static stretches, okay? Go ahead, a few more. Last set here. Well, last rep of this set. So make that fist, roll the fist around and away from you. That's it. A few more. My wrists are already feeling better. How about yours? And reverse it. And again, everybody has different issues, whether it's like, you know, the degenerative arthritis or a rheumatoid arthritis or the carpal tunnel or overuse of the joints over the years. There's lots of things that can be going on, and we're just gonna, these exercises help with all of those things. You just have to make sure that you don't overdo. You wanna have this nice fluid warm up, first of all, before we go into those static stretches. So we're going on our third set of these exercises, the figure eights, the palms in, palms out, and then the wrist circles front back. Then we're gonna move on to some new things. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms out, palms in, palms out, palms in. A few more. And again, this might seem like a simplistic workout, but if you've ever had pain or restriction or tightness or immobility in the joints of your hands, this is for you. It is nothing shy of just miserable when you've got those joints acting up on you. Good job. And make that fist and roll. And you can actually do these every day. It's not like your regular weightlifting where you have to skip a day in between your exercises. So make sure that you stay constant with this so that you build up. You don't want to overstretch ever, because just like the overuse that's caused my problems with my hands, I don't want to overstretch and cause yet other problems. So you have to find that happy balance. Anytime it feels like it's doing too much, then you stop. Now, the next one is the simplest exercise ever, but if you just shake out the hands, like if you go to the bathroom, wash your hands, which we should all be doing more of right now, right? Because that's what we're practicing, cleanliness. You go in that bathroom, and then you just shake those hands dry, okay? Or you practice. You can use your paper towels or whatever if you want, but you just practice shaking those hands dry. This actually helps to release the muscles, it releases the nerves and the tendons, and this is a great thing to help to restore the function of the hands and the wrist, all right? Now, let's go to the smaller moves. We were working on the larger motions of the wrists and the forearms, but now let's go right into those fingers. So feel like you're picking one finger at a time, like you're picking up something off the ground. Thumb to the fingers, all right? Just working through that range of motion here. Those of you who attend my Breathe, Stretch, and Relax classes, you're familiar with most of these exercises because I like to incorporate the hand stretching because it is so very important. Good. Now, just like you've got something on your fingers, rub them just like this. Let each finger slide past the thumb. We're working range of motion. We're working the manual dexterity. And we're also igniting those muscles, tendons, and nerve fibers that all work together to keep us safe and healthy. All right, now let's go into more static stretching. I want you to extend your arm fully forward. The other hand is gently going to draw the fingers back to you. So let's hold this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch sides, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and third set, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, shake it off. All right? I like for you to come back to this one, open, close the fingers, shake it out here, all right? Remember, you can stay standing, you can sit down, you can do this wherever you want. Now, this exercise that we just did, the static stretching, stretches out this part of the wrist and into the forearm. So now we're gonna roll it over, stretching this part of the forearm, the back of the wrist, and the back of the hand. So, and from the side, it's gonna look like this. You're not gonna overdo it, just enough that you feel a little motion and a little stretching, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and fill it here, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. You'll also feel it, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch again here, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Are you ready? Shake it off and do it. All right, remember you've got something on the fingers. Let's move those fingers in and out. Shake it out a little bit. Let's do it again. And shake it. All right, I'm gonna have you sit. And right here, we're gonna put the forearms and the hands on the table and feel like you're trying to push that table down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms under the table, pushing upward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and press. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, push hard. Good, push it up, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. This is an isometric exercise for those forearms and hands. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And shake it out. How's it feeling so far? Wiggle those fingers like you got something sticky on there and you're trying to rub it off. Yeah? Shake it out. All right, if you have some sort of resistance ball, or you can put like rice in a bag, or you can put any kind of liquid in a bag, or just something that's going to give you a little bit of resistance, a sand ball, anything you have. The tennis ball's pretty hard, so let's work it here. Let's go from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and ball down, ball in. So I'm going to turn it to the side. We're flexing the wrist and working it back. So flexion and extension of the wrist. So you're working the forearm flexors and extensors, the mobility of the wrist. Now let's circle it. 4, 3, reverse your direction. Excellent. Now let's bring it to the other hand and squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Extend the arm. Flexion and extension. I'm turning sideways so you can see what's happening here. Good. Out and in. Your elbow is soft. The motion is coming from your wrist joint. Let's circle now. That's it. 3, 2, reverse. All right. Let's do that. Good job. Now I want you to bring the fingertips up here. Squeeze with the thumb and the forefingers to the pinky, just working out and in, all right? Just really big squeezes. And remember, any of these exercises, even with your tennis ball or whatever, you can put that in the water as well. That warm water will help the muscles to relax. It will help you to get a better stretch if you can. So feel free to put it in the sink, put it in that bowl, okay? Now from here, I just want you to roll the ball. If you have a larger ball, like the ones that we use in our Silver Sneakers classes, the ones that are about this big and they're soft, reverse your roll, those are fine too. You can do these same exercises with those balls, all right? They're just bigger and you'll have to really focus. You may have to use the other hand to assist. Now let's go back to that squeeze for this side. And 8 more, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's go to the other side. Big squeezes. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And again, range of motion, rolling the ball into the hands. If you have Play-Doh, that's great. If you have anything that you can, plastic bags, if you put like rice in a bag or a little bit of sand and water, let's reverse that direction. That's great. Anything like that. Or a balloon and put some sand. You can make your own sand balls. I've done those for you guys before. Now this time, we're just going to massage the hands a little bit with this harder ball just by rubbing them into the palms, all right? So just rub against those fingers, try to get a little bit of, yeah, and right here. You can use that ball to actually massage the hands here. Turn it over, a little roll here. Kind of like a foam roller for the hands, right? Good, and one more time here and here. And then let's squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. If you don't have a tennis ball and you're gonna go buy something, buy a racket ball instead. You're gonna have a little more squeeze to it. It's not quite as hard as a tennis ball. Or get the sand ball. I find that they're a little under. A racquetball actually works great. And then here, press, 2, 3, keep the elbows in, keep your joints straight at the wrist, and release. You don't want to put too much pressure here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and release. Just like roll it through the fingertips here. All right. You can put the ball aside, and once again, back to the shake off, a little press here, roll the fingers, and back to your shake off. All right, guys, you can do these exercises every day. It'll help to strengthen the muscles, tendons, ligaments in the hands. It will actually help the nerves to start firing off, but we need to make sure we're working the hands, the wrist, and the forearms. All right, so guys, email me if there's another exercise that you would like to see me do some stretches and exercises for, or if there's any other conditions that you want me to address. Have a beautiful day, and once again, thank you so much for joining. Hopefully we'll be back together in classes very soon. Have a great one.